first tunnel. Let's see. These are Farmer's Friend tunnels. Come as kits. It grows stuff pretty well. I like it. I like them. They hold up real well in our wind. We've got lettuce, chard, some late season squash. We usually do patty pan squash. They're pretty prolific. They do what we need them to do, and they justify their space in the beds. We got some stuff that needs to come out, but we'll do that this week. And we'll go to tunnel number 2. These 17-ish inch beds. Gives us enough room to get 10 beds in a tunnel, and still get pretty good amount of harvest on the bed. So, tunnel number 2. Gotta fix this door before winter starts. Here we've got late season zucchini, cilantro, more lettuce mix that needs to come out. We got some zucchinis in there. Awesome. Dill, more chard. We just harvested a bed of radishes, carrots, cucumbers. The irrigation above us is part of the kit. They're pressure regulated so they don't drip. Once there's enough pressure in the line, they'll turn on. They work really well. Great coverage, end to end and side to side. Perfect setup. Well, there's our compost. Here's our tomato tunnel. They get kind of crazy this time of year, but totally worth it. They taste like candy. Real favorite of customers of the farm. So, we're doing pretty well. I'm really happy about it. We also do some bunching onions that we cut as chives and then harvest the bunch. They're pretty popular. They do really well for us. We'll take you to the brains of the operation now. Hello, hello. Grab my bucket. Maybe I'll put it over there. That way you can see what I'm doing.
Everything that happens is from now on. This is pouring rain. This is paradise.
Weeds, all the weeds. Hi, Starshine. How's your morning?
It's hard to find it when you knew
How's your morning? Switch over there. Yeah, it's closer. It goes. It's a morning. Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. Weekends mean nothing to you. True, I guess. I'm sorry. They should. You need to take a break sometimes. Oh, that was cold. Oh, it dripped on my neck. Yeah, you gotta take a break, Starshine. I mean, kid and all, you don't get much of a break, but from work anyway. All these little tiny tomato sprouts. Ah, your mom usually watches the kiddo while you do stuff. Makes sense. Justin takes his kiddo with him all day long. It's kind of amazing. I couldn't do it. All the chores on the farm. It's like his favorite thing.
She's a little small to be taking her out on a horse, on horseback or whatever. Yeah, no, Justin's stuff is all really close, and they just walk and use one of those Red Raider wagons. It's cute. But yeah. Have to be a certain size to be able to ride a horse. Of course, the Mongols put their kids on sheep after they walk to teach them how to ride. I feel a sneeze coming. Oh, hi. Hi, Dominic. No. Banned. Banned. Take that, Dominic. Come spam my stream. Bye. Ray's probably busy with work stuff. That's why I jumped on that one. Surprised I got that one. With all the roots. little tiny tomato babies. Eat the babies. No. I don't know if they would taste very good. I've never tasted tomato plants. Hi, PJ. Hope your day's going well. Welcome, welcome. I am not. I am not, PJ. Hi. Yes, people eat sprouts. We have a few friends that do microgreens. They're a little bit different than sprouts, but yes, people eat sprouts. My mom sprouted for a while. Before I started farming. You missed it, Ray. I already had to ban somebody. Well, they are healthy. I mean, any fresh produce is going to be healthy, but the reason why they're a superfood is because they're so small. All of the nutrients are packed into the very little amount of green material. So, they could have up to 40 times more nutrients than mature plants. But I think that's just a function of the fact that they haven't started growing really yet. And so all the nutrients are still packed in the green. Just a viewer buying place. Posted like 2 or 3 minutes in. It's okay, PJ. We forgive you. Brussels sprouts are a thing too, but PJ's talking about like baby plants. Yeah, it is a famous spot. Well, it was it was different than a famous spot. But similar. Yes, very tiny cabbage. But it grows in like clumps on a stem. It's a different type of plant too. Some good old roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon bits. Yes, sautéed with a bit of olive oil. It's pretty good. I didn't think I was a fan, and then Ray made some, and it's pretty good. They were never really a thing in my house growing up, so. We didn't have them. I don't think we ever had them. Oh, hey, Anno. Greetings from Galicia. Hard work, yep. Yeah, man, pulling weeds, getting ready for harvesting and stuff. Thanks for hanging out, man. You only have burgers. That's funny. How is Spain? Is Spain nice right now? Dry tree leaves on. Yes, you can. I have never used that strategy, and I don't know if it would work well for me in my context, because I direct seed everything and it makes it really messy. Oh, there are no trees where he is. No natural trees, unless you want to count mesquite as that, but they're invasive. No, we have, actually, there's a city ordinance that requires any lot that has a size larger than 10,000 square feet to have a tree. The leaves we put into the soil are in the other tunnel. We didn't put any in here. This is our baseline tunnel from last year. So we didn't change anything. We didn't till. We put compost down and that was it. But in tunnel number 3, we put leaves into the soil and onto the soil and then tilled it in. But yes, that's a permaculture idea. But because I direct seed everything and I have such a high turnover, I don't do that. And it's also difficult for me to get enough leaves to do that. The fancy square feet. I could, I guess. I think you're playing on the name of square mile, and so it's funny that we don't actually use square foot gardening methods, because that's the thing too. And a lot of our weeds don't care about mulch at all. They just push right up because desert. So it's all about what works in my context, and this is kind of the only thing that does. It doesn't work great, but no Nico P. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're weeding the garden tunnel. The tunnel farm, one of the farm tunnels.
My stream with 10 viewers.
Getting it ready to harvest next week. Some things, not all things, but some things. But while I'm at it, I might as well do the entire tunnel because it needs it. Echo. Echo? What are you doing, buddy? Hi. Hi. Thank you for the follow. Shout him out. Thank you for the host. Oh, my feet. Feet are going numb. We're pulling weeds. Thank you for the host and the follows. Appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome to my stream and my farm, garden, tunnel place, where we go veggies. Yes. Shout him out. Hi Shinso, how you doing, buddy? I hope everybody's Thursday is going great. Is it Thursday in Australia? Yes. Well, you know. If you're not looking for a gardening stream, it's easy to miss because we're still pretty small. And No, today's not Friday. It's like, it's Friday in Australia, okay. Happy Friday to our Australian friends. Early Friday morning? Like early, like way early? It is not Friday, that's true. It's Thursday in America. They live in the future. Whoa, what? Thank you for the gift sub. Nico? I'm gonna call you Nico. Is it okay? Is it okay? Nico, alright? It's just slow at work, so you're playing Tarkov on the side and checking emails and messages. Say anything, the world is still intact. That's true, I guess. Oh, I see what you did there. Everything's fine tomorrow. Keep your secrets. She seems mad. She seems mad. You're just getting ready for bed? No problem, dude. Like, the host is great. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. You do all the things. All the after stream things. It's fine. I think I had a lot of grass in this. Also, there's lots of grass stuff coming up. Grass seedlings. Frodo Squint. What? Huh? What do you mean? Ugh. Keep your secrets, and then Squint. Does he? I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of Lord of the Rings. They just fought at Helm's Deep and are confronting Sauron. So they've already split ways. I don't remember if Frodo says that to Gandalf or not. I should, because I just read some of that. Squint and a grin. Yep. Because these are all seedlings. These aren't established root systems. So, I think I got a lot of seeds and stuff. Reading is for nerds. Yeah, so? You're reading through The Hobbit again. You never read the other books, so it's interesting. Oh. I read The Silmarillion and The Children of Huron, which is finished by his son. The Silmarillion's kind of hard to read because it's kind of like the Bible. These people did these things, and this is when that was created. And then they came over here, and then these people had these babies, and then those babies had more babies, and then their babies did these things. But it's all like high level, non-detail stuff. Cat wants to be held, one hand typing. Okay, don't worry. Take your time. We're not in a rush on this stream. This is a chill stream. We just hang out. You guys just hang out while I do work, and we chit chat. And sometimes I explain what I'm doing. But weeding doesn't take too much explanation, I guess. Find what doesn't belong. It's kind of like Where's Waldo? We were having this discussion yesterday. It's kind of like Where's Waldo? Find the things that don't belong and remove them. It's an interesting read, the Silmarillion. Also hard to read. Oh, that was the pee pose. Almost fell over. You love outdoor streams, the perfect place. Awesome. Welcome to my tunnel. One of 3 that I currently have planted. In this tunnel, behind you, we have a lettuce mix, a spring mix, dill and chives / bunch and onions. This bed is radishes, this bed is carrots, this bed is cilantro, and then here we have another bed of salad mix. Don't touch grass. You don't touch grass. I can touch it for you. Exactly. Perfect. I don't know if you'll get the same earthing effect, but maybe. If you watch someone do it, maybe. Yes, salad. So we grow primarily quicker growing crops, and sell at them a few markets, a few restaurants, and a CSA. But we specialize in like greens and herbs, so that's kind of what we're known for in town. So yeah, that's what we do here. We grow veggies. And then once we have enough stuff for the market, we'll start doing market streams. Also on Saturdays, Saturday mornings. Oh, it is. You have weird synesthesia with the smell, so you can smell dirt right now. Oh, nice. Cool. Unless it's a problem. I would think that would cause problems sometimes. Maybe not always. Like not right now, but yes. Smell of dirt is awesome, especially healthy dirt, alive dirt. Like the top part of these beds. Because underneath, about an inch or two underneath these beds, there's pretty hard clay. I made the mistake of just piling stuff on top of it because I wanted to build away from it, but I developed hard pan underneath. So it's like an inch or two of nice, soft, grow material, and then bam, rock hard clay. Sometimes it does, okay. Well, I hope it's enjoyable for you right now and not too overwhelming. Yeah, so we spread some compost last month before, January, and it had a bunch of grass in it, I think. Because all this stuff is like new seed sprouts, not actual like grass. You got to do gardening on the weekend, but nothing like this. Yeah, no, this is full time, man, all time. I kind of put in as much time as my body can take. Some days it's less than others, but and there's some stuff I do off stream, like administrative stuff for the business and stuff. So usually stream for 3 or 4 hours a day. And it's usually just like the work on the farm. Harvesting is a cool thing to see. We'll show that too. You DM'd your cat? Okay. And then we also wash all the veggies after harvest to prepare them for market and sales. So that's a whole cool process. We'll show you too. And then as the season progresses, we'll get into a regular, like, what do you call it? Flow, schedule. That, the squash seed ling. Harvesting days are most fun. Yes, because it shows us how much money we're gonna potentially make in the week. It's the first step in getting the rewards of all the hard work it takes to grow these. Farts 420. Thank you for the follow. I like your name. That's good stuff. Ugh. You hate mowing, so you avoid it? Same. Lawns are the dumbest thing ever created, in my opinion. You could be like Starshine and just have rocks for your yard. I also avoid it. I managed to only have to mow once a month during the summer last year, so that was nice. You do have parts of it that are rock. Nice. My mom does some ornamental plant gardening. She grows like drought-friendly, water-wise plants, and does a landscaping type called xeriscaping. So we have a little section at our front porch that's been xeriscaped. That might be our little area where we get plants for the rest of the yard to xeriscape, because they usually propagate really well. More rocks. All sand. No. I thought you had rocks, Starshine. Thought that was a spider that fell into my lap for a second. Oh. All natural. Okay. Used to help your brother with mowing when he did it for a business. Had to do like 10 to 20 places every day. Oh, probably why you don't touch your own? No, for sure. Huge pack of catnip patmint to throw into your little front dirt patch. Your cat's an indoor cat. You want to let them all party. That's kind of you. Very kind of you. You want your cat to be more social, have some friends, meow at each other from outside. I'm gonna have to mute the mic and blow my schnoz. Some snot rockets. cats be like, ah! Just sand and sea black. Ah, okay, gotcha. Your little beach right at your house? That's neat. You wild ginger last fall? Hopefully it survived the winter. Oh, I bet it did. Ginger's pretty hardy, if I remember correctly. You, if you can get it established, get it to keep coming back. Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic. Oh. You try to keep the weeds and blight to a minimum because the snakes like to hide in it. Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Those snot rockets weren't as good as I hoped they would be. Kind of sprayed my face, really. Give my toes a break. Orb noms. Hi. Hi, John. John is here. John's a mod, too. So you better watch yourselves. You missed it, though. I had to ban somebody. So you want to be famous type person. I was all by my lonesome. They came in really early. Me and Starshine were talking, and they were like, "Ah, come by, viewers." Yes, it was Ray. And you can't ban her, I'm sorry. Bam! Yes, go follow Ray if you're not already. We'll be playing some games tonight on her stream. I don't think it's been decided what yet. We had a good time with the cycle, but I kind of need a better CPU to be able to stream that with her. I think we have 7 days figured out, so. Not trying hard enough if you can't ban her. Devour map is getting updated. You had 4 of them today? Echo, that's crazy. Yes, 7 Days to Die. We play. When we first got together, we had a co-op 7 days dates. And now that we both have PCs, we started playing that on the consoles because that's all we had at the time. But now, since we both have PCs, we both have 7 days, and so we started our 7 days dates, and you guys get to come with us. And she uses integration, so integration is on, and you guys can troll us and be mean or be nice, spawn packages and stuff for us. Up to you. It was fun. We got to play together. It was cool. I mean, we didn't get all the fun stuff, but still gotta get organized, forewarned at Ray. It's just not updated at all since like 100 years ago. That's true. What do we need to get? Organized? I'm confused. I guess you and Ray for forewarned to play together. This is where I kind of stopped on this bed yesterday. No, we're further back still. But there's still lots of grass in here that I missed. Echo and Colors and hopefully Bloops. Colors won't play horror games with John anymore? Why not? What's she got against John? Do you scare too easy? Or do you just make things happen that scare her? I know it's a game like Devour. I was just... They were talking about getting organized. I think I've watched Ray and the ladies play Forewarned before. Is that the archaeology one? Striving for sustainability. Hi. You haunt, chased her, you trolled her too hard. Oh, that's mean. Yes, welcome in. I'm pulling weeds from my sustainable farm. Welcome. What growing zone you 7B? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Sweet, that's what I thought. Yeah, so I've watched them play it. You wish you're in 3B? Oh boy. So is that like... northern US or Canada. That's far up there. North Canada, okay. Welcome to the South. Where you'll get sunny days almost all the time. Do you grow things as well? You still have snow, Sag? So we are in the Texas Panhandle, which is the southern end of the high plains. So we have very erratic weather, especially in the like short spring and fall. We had snow, yeah, like Ray said, 2 days ago. You can't plant till late May. Ugh, that's a bummer. And then you have a really short growing season too, because of the way the sun works up there, right? You've never even seen snow? Yeah, done by early September. Ugh. It's light from 4 a.m. until 11 p.m. in the summer, though. I don't know if I would be okay with that. I like sleeping, and I need dark. Do you store up sleep time like during the year, during the winter, and then stay up longer when it's lighter out? Heavy blinds. Plans are being made. I don't know what plans she's talking about, Echo. I think she's gone a bit stir crazy being inside all the time. So what do you have time to grow? You're striving for sustainability, so I'm assuming you grow things too on like your homestead. It's light from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. in the winter. Ugh. No, stir crazy. You work at home and you stay indoors, mostly, which is why you wanted to start working out. Part of the reason. And now you're making plans. Some kind of plans. And being all secretive about it. You have a big garden, chickens and rabbits. Greenhouse project this summer to grow year-round, hopefully. Awesome. Oh, it's gonna be hard though. You're gonna have light. I mean, I'm not trying to like say don't do it. But you're gonna have to have grow lights and heaters and all kinds of stuff. Does the Canadian government have like grants and stuff for homesteaders like you that need help setting those things up? Because those are expensive. Not that you know of. Oh, bummer. I mean, North Canadians are pretty resilient. I'm sure you can. And ingenuitive. So I'm sure you got this. You stream too? Or no? For some reason your name sounds familiar. I don't know. You just started, okay. Whew. Rad. Bugs. We started in September, so we're kind of newbies too. Still figuring a lot of it out. You're turning a camper into a chicken coop at the moment? Oh, fun! See, that's what I mean. You can figure it out. Yes! Thank you, John. You will build a geodesic greenhouse on stream. Oh, that's so cool. Don't worry about it. No, okay. So we're gonna come talk for a second while I take a break. Stupid soda. Sorry, I'm stretching my back a bit before I come and get back on camera. Striving. Plug away. I found that in like everything else that I do, I have to build a community around what I'm trying to do. There's not many of us doing like homesteading and stuff. Live streams. There's streams with like animals, like static streams and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of those. Thank you for the follow. Not a huge fan of those because there's no explanation going on. It's just watching animals. Like, cool, if that's your thing, but I want to kind of try and teach people how to do this stuff too. And so, like, somebody you should check out is StreamDad IRL. That's his gaming channel, but he also does like a small scale like micro farm in northern US. I think it's Minnesota. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, somewhere up there. You're a chat focused channel. Cool. Yeah, so that's kind of, yeah, so doing the work, showing everybody how you do it, and hopefully inspiring people to either do it themselves or seek out local food production. There you go. Yes, those are both of his channels. Perfect. Thank you so much. So, apparently I'm just a community builder. Facilitator. I don't know. It's not easy finding people that do what I do. Even where I'm at. So it's like, you know, but it happens slowly and by plugging away and making connections and chatting with people and being nice. So yeah. So yeah, anytime you're available and in stream, feel free. We'll shout you out and come chat. We'll bounce ideas and go from there. You asked what we grow. So we usually specialize mostly in leafy greens, roots, carrots. So the leafy greens, I do 3 salad mixes, straight arugula, Swiss chard, sometimes mustard greens and collard greens. We do radishes, carrots, I do those as baby carrots, and buncheon onions. Your middle of oil country? Oh man. Sorry Echo, yes, that's like my vice. I smoke cigarettes. Sorry. You're in the middle of oil country, so it's hard to find people like you. Yeah. There was a channel doing sustainable farming when people realized he was going to eat his pigs. When people realized he was going to eat his pigs was wild. Oh. Yeah, so I'm a real person with my own problems, and this is one. Yeah. Making all the friends. That's what streaming's all about. True story. True story. I originally envisioned this to be like a thing where local people would, come and watch and learn things, but mostly not, which is okay. I bet they freaked the F out, and that's hilarious. That's really funny. I have chicken. You also asked about animals. I have chickens for personal use, eggs and stuff. But I don't do production animals. I have other friends that do that and have that pretty dialed, so that's not really something I feel the need to delve into. They were alarmed, but Ray makes a really good point. What else would you do with pigs on a farm? Yeah, you eat them. You raise them and you eat them. Or you have them make babies and sell the babies to people that want to eat them. That's what pigs are for. But you only do for your family too, but refuse to buy meat in a store? No, totally agree with you there. I'm not happy about the fact that I do buy meat in the store. Our farm friend Justin, he does pasture-raised chickens, pasture-raised poultry, all kinds of birds actually now. Lamb, pigs, and beef. And they just set up a micro slaughterhouse, and state approved in the state of Texas to be able to slaughter their own animals because of the backlog of processing plants. So they had their first inspected cut on Tuesday. So they're going to be processing and hitting the road real hard. Yep. Yes, it's very awesome. We're super stoked about it. They're gonna have like a retail storefront in front of their facility, and he's gonna give us some space to throw some veggies in, and we're gonna have a source of locally raised, sustainably raised, high quality meat. So super stoked. And with the way prices are right now, it's super competitive with grocery stores in our town. So super excited about that. Aged veggies in a cooler for meat. Yeah, could. Totally. So yeah, we're super excited. With some nefarious background things that seem to be happening with a local meat packer here, but that's all been squared away and put to bed because they passed finally. So things are getting exciting for the local food producer. Oh, for some reason my hamstrings are tight right now. Oh, this is stretching good. garden yoga? We call it that? We'll call it that. So we got farm fit and garden yoga. Goga? Garden yoga, yeah, see? This is the bed pose. And then you switch sides, you work the other side. Downward weeder, there you go, perfect. Whoa. And this is heavily mixed with grass here. I might just leave that again. Work on the carrot bed. We'll come back and flame it later. Tomorrow, maybe. Okay, make some lunch, baby. Have good lunch. Enjoy foods. It actually looks fun to you? Starting a bunch of tomato and cabbage and jalapenos in the basement? Oh, nice. I don't start my tomatoes and stuff. I direct seed everything. I just found it works better for me. we'll start those in the tunnels probably end of next month. Jalapenos, yes. I'm not good with peppers, I guess I should say. Even though, you know, we're in Texas, I should grow peppers. They just take too long, and then they take up, for it to be profitable in any way, you have to have a whole lot, and I have the space now to do it, but I guess I ought to try again. Whoa! Almost fell. You get them growing good in the basement though. They do need lots of sun, yes. And depending on what you want them to taste like, once you get them established, you can stress them with drought conditions, and jalapenos get hot. You have a grow tent in the basement so you can grow a few things all year round. Oh, that's cool. Our friend has a grow tent. They look neat. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm gonna try and sleep for a little while. Hydro, but you feed it with worms? Oh, cool. Bye, Echo. Thank you for the host, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good sleep. And we'll see you later. Maybe this evening, if you come hang out in Ray's stream. Go. That's hilarious. Why did it do that? That's weird. Huh. Nightbot wants to give you credit too, John. Yeah, probably see us then. Okay. Sounds good, man. Have a good sleep. I hope it's great. And again, thank you so much for the host. You're not starting that meme again? Okay. I don't know, it could be fun. Got some late sprouters here. They almost look like weeds, but they're not. They're baby carrots. Like they sprouted today or yesterday. The mic is hitting my chin. I think I need to find a better place for my mic. Ugh. You had jokes in Echo's channel that if you got 50 followers, you'd stream the talking clock to get affiliate. That's funny. I think we should start that meme again. Whoop. What is the range of your mic? You were thinking about getting one? Yeah, only about 40 feet, and then it starts to crackle. So I'm probably getting close to the range. Sometimes it works okay, really far, but it does start to cut out and stuff. And that link has every piece of the rig. I'm pretty sure. All their battery packs, the encoder, the Wi-Fi router I use, camera, tactical rig, all the stuff. It's also not an affiliate link, so just informative. I don't make any money off you buying this stuff. Ugh. But I'm pretty happy with the mic. Pleasantly surprised, because it was only like 80 bucks. It's a fairly cheap mic compared to most others. Wireless ones. I might need to update it because I think the router might be different. Because I got the router later from the AT&T store, so I might need to change the router that's in the list. You're using your phone and a tablet. So my rig is based on Spreezy's setup. Is that? Yeah. There's a bit to do on the back end, but once you kind of know what it is you need to do, it's not too difficult. It works pretty well. Also, the Link doesn't have the chat phone. It's just an old cell phone I had laying around the house with IRL chat by Muxable, I think is the name of the app. And I use Stream Control to control OBS on my home PC. It's just an app on the phone that links to Twitch. Yeah. So I can give you kind of brief overview of the rig. So the camera that I use is the GoPro Hero H. It's not terrible. There might be better alternatives now. It's also not great. Tends to overheat in the tunnels. I'm actually going to check that here in a little bit. And I might move you guys to this end and set it outside so that it can cool off a bit. Because the snow is still kind of high on the walls of the tunnel. That's connected to the encoder that's on the list via the GoPro Media Mod and an HDMI cable. And then the encoder is connected to the router via Ethernet cable. Heat more than freezing? Okay, well that's good. I haven't had issues with the cold, so that's good. And then the Wi-Fi router connects to my home Wi-Fi directly. And the Wi-Fi directs the GoPro feed to my computer, which has OBS running. And then OBS sends it to Twitch. No picture breakups, so GoPro should be good. We need a Discord rig page with software links. Yes, no, you're totally right. GoPro should be good. Okay, good. Sweet. Yeah, you're not wrong. I should set that up. Because we are getting more attention. I could make a couple videos too of how to set everything up. I mean, Spreezy's videos do a pretty good job. I missed a bunch concentrating on the edge there. Go back this way. Tried to make a Discord, but you had a VPN on and it locked out your email for being sus. Guess you need to make a new email for it. Oh, bummer. Well, you could turn off your what is it? Firewall? Yeah. Shut off your firewall and your antivirus when you want to connect to it. Yeah. Looks like my compost wasn't very hot because I'm getting more squash seedlings. So that's funny. Make a Google email. You have a separate one for your Discord server. Ah, there you go. Strive, and so that's why I have the ability to have like overlays and stuff on my stream, because it's actually routed through OBS. It's a little bit, cleaner look. Lets you do more stuff with your stream. Ugh. Bindweed, yuck. You look into the OBS thing? Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. All about helping other people and information sharing on how to do things and the easiest way to do things. So just let me know. Pretty sure my whispers are open, so have at it. OBS is okay sometimes. You're not wrong, Shinso. I haven't had too big of problems with it though. I haven't minded using OBS. It's actually easier than Streamlabs? Slobs? Instead of OBS. I also found it's less resource heavy for my potato computer, so I like that. You tried Streamlabs. Is that the same kind of thing? Yes, same kind of thing. The only problem is, so the technology of the talking in between, I don't think Streamlabs has the ability to use the SRT protocol. So if you want to stream the way I do, you have to use OBS. And my location is remote from my house. So if your farm is like or if your stream is going to be on your homestead, and you have Wi-Fi connection everywhere, sorry, you won't have to do it the way I do it, I don't think. Open broadcaster software, yes, that is OBS. You need to boost your signal a bit to the garden area? Okay. They got a grant last year, you think? Lots of resources. You like OBS a lot. Me too. You used XSplit years ago? Nice. Ugh. Goodness. Bindweed, I hate you so much. you hook up a wireless mic and a GoPro, you have about 40 feet of range from your computer. With the model that I use, yes. I mean, you'll have further, you can go further, but it doesn't pick everything up. You kind of break up every once in a while. I guess probably. So when I bought this wireless set, I wasn't thinking about range because I was planning on wearing the rig always. But the GoPro doesn't always play well with movement and the HDMI cable. So when I first started, I would always lose audio because the HDMI cable would wiggle loose just enough to lose audio, but not video. It was really weird, really frustrating. So that's why I built the stand and put the rig on it. So the amount of range that I have is just kind of accident. It was not purchased with range in mind, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, so this action here would tend to mess up the connection between the HDMI cord and the camera. Right, exactly. Yeah, we're doing everything in one place, so there's no need to have it on me. And I didn't want to buy an actual tripod. I had wood laying around, so I built a cow. Trojan cow? Yes. Amarillo cow. That's Trojan cow. Yeah. No, scare cow. We call it scare cow. It's a scare cow because it's on the farm. Does a weird splat sound. Oh, I need a break. Wash my hands. We'll chit chat. I'm washing my hands. This is not me peeing. John and PJ. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna go dump that too. So I will be back. Oh. Oh, you hydrated, but it didn't come up in chat. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm hanging out outside of the tunnel so that I can cool off a bit. It's starting to get warm in there. What's the temp right now?
I remember. I always loved the game. Because the games is like an advanced book.
It is 56, 7,
Fantasy world.
58.
It's like a real fiction. It's life. You play it. You can feel it. I just wanna make a game
Whew.
where everybody will have their place. Not happy. Not fun.
Nope, chat is not updating again. You guys talking and I'm missing everything? Let me restart this. We'll see what happens. Okay. No, I wasn't peeing. Was not peeing. Okay. Team Tatum, activate coup. Coup activate. It's updating now. I restarted it. Haha. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, you're in trouble now.
My name's Danny. I own a multi-locational, beyond organic urban farm where I grow fresh produce and sell it to direct to consumer, so like restaurants, farmers market. Also, I run a 20-person CSA, which stands for Community Supported Agriculture. They pay ahead of time and get a weekly bag of produce, everything that I harvest off the farm that week. I have 2 plots. One I run in conjunction with a local nonprofit called Square Mile Community Development, and the other is in a new housing development that they wanted to have a source for locally grown produce for the neighborhood. So I guess a little bit more about me. Grew up in a really small town, and was heavily influenced by punk rock, and especially the questioning type of your government. Almost an unhealthy distrust of government. That kind of led me into gardening. I started learning about how fragile our food system is, what actually goes into it, the fact that most metropolitan areas don't have more than 7 days of food on hand is concerning. While I was just kind of hobby gardening, I was working at a national retail chain in IT, software development. My team was a web team. We dealt with the website, so information flowing to, maintenance of, and information flowing down from the website. So like orders and stuff. After 8 years, I was the company went into bankruptcy, and I was all self-taught, developmental wise. I didn't have the piece of paper to say, "Hey, I know what I'm doing. Hire me." And moving wasn't an option for me, so I felt like I was gonna be stuck where I was, and fighting with 25 other people that were gonna be looking for a job too, which I didn't really want to do. So I started Nuke City Veg in my backyard on 2,000 square feet. Like I said, the main reason why I started was food security, so I could have some kind of direct link to my food source. First year I was terrible at it. It was all kind of trial and error, trying to figure out what works best in my area. And I found some podcasts and read some books and kind of implemented their systems in my backyard. Right around the time the company was filing for bankruptcy, I was finishing up putting in a larger garden in my backyard, and the plan was to sell my extra stuff on weekends for fun, but what ended up happening was this turned into my full-time job. This gave me independence and freedom to do what I feel like, have a fulfilling job where I interact with my customers almost on a daily basis, and get away from the reliance on current food structures that I don't feel like are sustainable. The type of farming that we do at Nuke City is it's based on spin farming, small plot intensive farming. The types of crops we grow allow us to grow year round. We specialize mostly in like leafy greens, roots, so your radishes and carrots, herbs. We do some longer term stuff like squash, zucchini, tomatoes. Like I said before, we do direct to consumer, CSA, restaurant, and farmers market sales. So we don't sell to distributors. We don't sell to retailers. Any retail store that I would have my produce in, I would have direct control over pricing and display. Another reason why the small plot intensive type farming has a benefit is it has a low environmental impact. It's kind of in everybody's consciousness right now, and we use minimal mechanization, so we're not adding too much to carbon in the atmosphere. We do most of the work by hand, so it's all labor intensive. We also work to maintain our soil through soil management practices that isn't seen on most conventional farms. Pesticides and herbicides tend to degrade your soils and makes it to where you have the Dust Bowl in the 1920s. Not a good sustainable way of farming, and can't be sustained in the long term. I feel. So in starting Nuke City, we've really had to develop awareness for our local food scene. We're not known in my town for our local food production. If you're a farmer or a rancher, you're growing corn, cotton, maybe soy, sorghum, and beef, which, those are all commodity crops supported by subsidies, which have their place. But my type of farming doesn't have any of those, safety nets, which is partly why we do the crops we do. If we have crop failure, we can be up and running again in 4 or 5 weeks. It's a rough month that month, but we can get right back into selling. Whereas most conventional farmers, they're done for the year if they have a catastrophic crop failure. So, kind of have built-in crop insurance through the things we grow. In developing that, we've kind of ran into a few issues. Our visibility is relatively small, and so we kind of have this cyclical problem here. I'm sure this would happen in most places where there's not enough local food, vegetable production, so there's not very much demand for it. If we had more production, the demand would go up